Okay, this is for Phoenix Apartment, who's got a question about spacing in small-sided, sometimes 7-77, sometimes 11v11 games, and is wondering how does he or she space themselves when there's no formal positioning, and especially right in the attacking third. Where do you want to find yourself? So my answer to this would be, if you're, it kind of depends if there's offsides or not. If there's offsides, you got to respect that offsides line, so stay with that highest defender. And then if you're sitting off of the, so if you're sitting, you want to be in front of the defender, and you want to start to find yourself in pockets of space, but you want to be crafty about it. So, right, someone commented, 1v2s or kind of wall passes, or you're basically looking to receive the ball, and if you're not turning, then you're connecting with players. You could lay off in front, or they're running past you, and then you could lay off towards them. So staying in the tight pockets of space in front of that last defender, if you're in the attacking third, that's where I personally would find myself, because you can create so much havoc. And you're speaking about how it's a lot of chaos. You can embrace that chaos. If there's no offside line, or if you guys are playing no offsides, then you can hang out in between the space, in between the goalkeeper and the defenders, because if they're not respecting where you are and they're not man marking you, then what you can do is, if you're behind the defender, then you can pop into the space and they can't see your run because you're behind them. But as play starts to develop, you can start to check in the little pockets in front of the defender, and since you're going to be behind him and you're going to start your run, right, he's here, you run past him, right, you're coming from the opposition's goal, you run past that defender, you're receiving the ball, and you're either turning, right, so you're sideways and you're playing your own team in front of you, you're playing them running on, or you're turning and you're penetrating towards goal and you're ripping shots on frame. That's about it, right? I find most of the time the best scoring chances are off the counter, right? So the opposing team will kind of not take care of the ball, and they'll lose it in the middle, or even they'll lose it, even in their attacking third. So you get the ball. The best way to score on some of these tight games with small goals is quick releasing a player, right, regaining the ball in your defensive third, playing into a striker's feet or a midfielder's feet, and then they're either playing penetrating balls towards people running on, and really exploiting that counter as fast as possible. That's just the way I found that you can have success in these small games, because you're saying that defenders will crowd the goal often, right? So you want to catch them while they're sleeping or on the transition. So let me know if any of those things work. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.